All right, jump right into it. Here I am customizing the front bezel or the grille for my Losi Baja Rey 2.0. Just cutting it up. I'll show you here in a second. I need those back pieces to put the front lenses in, but that's what I'm going to show you in this video, how it turned out. Thanks for clicking. Okay, coming down to the end here. I've got the pieces almost done. Right about here, where they are, all cut out, that the lenses put in. These came out exactly the way I was thinking they would. I wanted to keep the housing for the light off of the original body. That way I could put the light in here, and then there's a retainer that holds it on the back and a little screw that goes in there. So what I think I'm going to do is take the lens off and glue this to the inside of the body, and then snap this back into place. Maybe put a little dab of super glue on the front. But yeah, I think that'll look really cool. Original housing, wiring all will go on there, and then these, since these are the original lights from the Baja Rey Ford body, all I gotta do is plug them in to what's there. So that's next. I'll show you that here in a minute. I got the holes cut in here. Kind of crude. I don't know. I'm not happy with how the holes came out, but it is what it is. I mean, we're gonna take it out and drive the crap out of it and beat it up, so it's not gonna be in perfect shape forever. But I ended up just taking and putting the lens on the piece first, and for now it's super glued in there. I think that's going to hold it in place for now, and then I'm going to take and put either some E6000 glue around it, or I may go to the barn, grab some liquid nail or some silicone, and squirt a bunch of silicone around here, and maybe a little bit up front, just to keep a whole lot of water from going in there. But you can see that. I'm going to get the other one glued in here in a second, and I'll show you what they both look like, and then we'll wire it up and see what they look like on. Just gonna squirt a little bit of super glue on the light here. So I just did it around the inside of where the lens meets the bezel. I like this Loctite super glue. I don't think anything works like what the old super glues used to work like. I think some people got things glued together that they weren't supposed to get together and sued super glue companies, and now we all can't have good stuff. But let me get this stuck in here. A little bit of super glue around the front. Enough to hold it in place. A little bit on the back side here. And all I really need to do is, get it to hold enough, and then let it dry, and then go in there with some silicone or some I don't know, maybe E6000. But there we go. That's, once that holds, it'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and show how to get these lights back in here. I have these glued in place, and this is just the same way as the Baja Rey on the truck body, how it connected. It has this little piece here going the wrong way. This goes on the back of the LED, and then they go into the hole like so, and then you got to screw this little bitty screw in. So I got these little screws. I thought trying to keep this original housing might work out a little better. Just screw the screw in and it holds it in. Now, I did get this Baja body from Proline. That is the 1/10 scale Proline Baja Bug. So they do make an actual light kit for this body. I don't know, I try to use what I have. That way I'm not buying a whole bunch of new parts. And I thought, oh heck man, I already have these lights. Why not try to utilize, you know, what I have? So, not pretty from the back side. I really don't care. They're glued in there just with super glue right now. This is going to plug in to where the lights for the Ford body would typically plug in. That's how it looks. And I'll show you here in a second what they look like on. Alright, I got the lights all put in. The ones up top were already working. The red ones in the back, those were in a previous video. But for this particular video, I was just working on the headlights. But these fit pretty good in there, man. Nice and bright. Plug into where the original Baja Rey 2.0 lights for the Ford body were. So I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. I've got a servo horn that I've ordered. I need to get it put in. I can't run this thing right now because my servo crapped out on me, and I haven't been able to run it. So that's not been ideal. I kind of want to see how all this stuff I put on with the sway bar and the tires, where they're mounted. So I think it's going to run a lot better. Definitely looks cooler with the front end. You know, this nice big bumper up front. But there are the lights. I'm happy with how they turned out. Let me know what you guys think. And try to be nice. I know they're not perfect, but I like them. And, you know, ideally we're just taking this thing out to bash anyways. So if they fall out or if they break, it's all right. We'll fix it and do it a different way.